Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
You see the stupid title, bro. I'm not gonna waste no time. Let's get into it. My mama.
Okay, so boom. The scene starts off with Kakashi chewing out Obito because he pulled up to the mission late. This man crouched down over Obito on the floor and said, "What, did you forget what time we were supposed to meet? When you're a full-fledged Shinobi, you have to follow all the rules." This nigga here. My boy got Jonin and don't know how to act. Mind you, Obito's actual sensei is Minato. How are you gonna chew me up before my own teacher? Nah, Obito better than me, because I promise you, from this angle, that uppercut to the chin would have been ruthless. Would have clocked that boy mid-sentence. Minato tells them both to pipe down.
Hey man, I would have thought the same shit too,
still
bro.
complaining about how he's too nice to Obito.
Hey, when they do be saying, hey man, real friends be fighting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that shit, folks. Oh yeah, we gonna have to squabble.
That he saw. And to further prove Kakashi's point, we see Obito whip out some eye drops and drop them into his eye. hey, I'm sorry, but I can't be the only one who finds this funny.
Nah, fuck you for that, bro. You already know we got a problem with our eyes, man. Chill out with that.
The whole clan is known for their visual prowess, and his eyes are defective. I know the other clan members be on his head. When it's time to roast, he better not even gig, cause I promise you, they're gonna point him out and say, "I know you not laughing with them dehydrated Sharingan eyes you got. He's cooked." Rin puts an end to all the bickering, and finally they start heading to the mission. During the walk, Minato reveals that it's Kakashi's first time leading his own squad. So to congratulate him, they all give him gifts. But listen to the way his ungrateful ass accepts them. That dry ass thank you. Nah, give it back. Listen, you don't gotta be jumping for joy or doing backflips, but can I get a little more enthusiasm? Obito had the right idea, cause he got him nothing. Bro, look how he got his hand out expecting something already. Nah, we gotta cut to the next scene. He pissing me off. They finally touch down in the forest, and immediately they feel the presence of their enemy shinobi, so they put their guard up. The hidden mist ninja spot them, but once he realizes that they got the flash with them, he decides to call off the jumping. That's what you call aura. You know you're not ninja second guessing their attack plan. Minato touches the ground, and within seconds he's able to count out that there's 20 ninjas surrounding them.
I watched Naruto, but how the fuck was he able to do that? Huh?
She's ready to get his first piece of Jonin action, so he demands to go first. But Minato tells him to relax. You are not like that. I'll go first. You watch my back. But before Minato could even finish his sentence, Kakashi's already doing hand signs to boot up his brand new. Here his cocky ass goes again. Minato had his hand reached out to stop him, but he really should have popped him in his mouth real quick. This like your third day out here. Please take it.
Bro, that's the reason why I be saying, bro, we need to bring discipline in, bro. Hell no, bro. These little niggas don't be... Bro, they don't be listening, man.
But to make matters worse, Kakashi decides to challenge Minato, talking about some. Right now, I'm the captain, not you. And the rules clearly state that the team must obey the captain's orders. Kakashi, with that shit, bro. This man is really moving like those kids who remind the teacher about the homework. Wait, Miss Coughlin, the class can't be over. You forgot to give us the homework for today. My nigga, are you serious? Die today! Minato was sick of hearing him talk, so he moves his hand and Kakashi charges in with his Chidori to take them out. Some of the hidden Miss Ninja shadow clones quickly pop out and throw a bunch of kunais at Kakashi, but Minato covers them by throwing a bunch of kunais to deflect them. See, now that's a goated sensei right there. Way to put your pride to the side, because I can't lie, I would have.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would have let that boy eat them things, man.
I'd have let every single one of those kunais and shurikens go right through his chest. The direction that the kunais were thrown from, Kakashi now knows where they are, so he charges right at him. Minato throws a shuriken at this ninja to distract him. Then Kakashi comes running in to put a Chidori right in his face, but this one turned out to be a shadow clone. Kakashi takes out majority of the shadow clones until he gets to number 18. He sloppily runs in to hit him with his Chidori, but right as he raises his arm to deliver the blow, the hidden Mist Ninja swings his blade at Kakashi's torso. For someone so cocky, you'd think he'd try to avoid getting gutted like a fish, but I guess not. The sword comes within inches of slicing Kakashi in half, but the gold Minato pulls up just in time to deflect the sword and save him. He drops Kakashi back off with the others, takes off his bag, then reshifts his focus back to the enemy. Before his bag could even touch the ground, Minato teleports behind him, then puts him to sleep for
Come on, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, man. Goat status.
Minato's teleportation jutsu is it just got me excited. It turns out, when Minato ran in to save Kakashi, he also managed to mark the hidden Miss Ninja, which allowed him to teleport to him in the speed of light. Minato regroups with the other three, and of course, they're already arguing. But Minato's done being Mr. Nice Guy, so in short, he tells Kakashi to take the stick out his ass and stop being such a stickler. Then he tells Obito to stop crying like a punk all the time.
Like crying,
stop by saying he just got a little dust in his eye, but Minato...
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't even know how I was able to finish Naruto, bro. There was so many people that was like,
Obito's not
brother.
going. How the hell you get dust in your eyes with them big ass goggles you got on? This boy must think we were born yesterday. Just admit it, you're emotional and you cry a lot. That's fine, you got that Deku bill. They eventually set up camp to get some rest, and this is when we learn why Kakashi is such a stickler. To make it short and sweet, his dad offed himself because everyone in the village made fun of him for saving his comrades instead of prioritizing the mission as the rules state. Now I see why Minato told him this information. He obviously wants him to sympathize with Kakashi in the way he acts, but this information could have done a lot.
Man, hell nah, bro. I don't care, bro. Whatever you got going on, that shit doesn't like allow you to like treat other people goofy as shit. Like, come on, man. Hell nah.
If Obito was a different person, let Kakashi annoy him about the rules again and see if he doesn't get disrespectful. Obito, I told you to stop crying. You're breaking the rules. Oh, like your dad did. Oh. Yeah, I guess me and your dad are twins then. Look at you. Now you crying. I guess we all a bunch of rule breakers. Minato and Team Kakashi finally part ways, so Kakashi's in full-on captain mode now. While attempting to complete their half of the mission, these two hidden Miss Shinobi spot them from above. They bust out their camouflage jutsu, then try to ambush them by throwing a bunch of sharp bamboo their way. But Obito quickly hits them with a fireball jutsu to counter their attack. So this Bob Ross looking ass ninja jumps down from the trees and guns straight for Kakashi. So Kakashi pulls out his kunais and gets busy. But while Kakashi's up there banging it out with Bob Ross, the shinobi who camouflaged himself creeped up behind them and knocked out Rin. Kakashi tells them to wait before leaving, but of course they do not. Obito runs in to try and chase them, but Kakashi tells him to stop. Kakashi's traumatized ass tells Obito that they gotta put the mission first, and this would have been the perfect time to bring up his dad, but Obito kept it classy. Well,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, that boy was gonna hate me, bro. I'm bringing that bitch up, nigga.
As classy as he could, because after he decided he's heard enough of Kakashi's mission first speech, he cocks back his fist and gives Kakashi a mean knuckle sandwich, sending him straight to the ground.
We love to see that shit, nigga. We love to see that shit, nigga. Come on. Come on.
That man got that junk on 24/7, 365. I know it stinks. Like, what is the reason? It's
we love to see that, bro. Come on, man.
He still got it on. What are you hiding under there? Now you think this punch would have knocked some sense into him, but this man is still talking about some. I'm the captain right now. You will obey my decisions, Obito. All team members must obey this.
Man, shut your lame ass up with that, man.
Oh my gosh, he swears he's his father. You're not my dad. Obito's tired of hearing this computer talk about being captain over and over again, so he goes to save Rin himself, but not before name dropping the White Fang in hopes of changing Kakashi's mind. He even says, if abandoning the mission makes me less of a shinobi, then I'll just go and crush the so-called real shinobi. Now this was a fire line. It had me hyped up a little bit until I realized the words he said. Crush the who? Isn't that ironic? Get it? Cause he actually gets crushed. But anywho, Obito pulls up to where Rin's been taken and he's too scared to go in. So to hype himself up,
I'm not laughing at that. That is fucked up, bro. That is.
Goofy ass starts smacking himself. Hey, I get it though. I used to smack my helmet so hard before a game that my ears used to ring. There's nothing better to get you more psyched for a fight than a little CT. Now, as motivating as these slaps might have been, they did not help his odds at all. As he slaps his fat cheeks, the decibels produced by the impact alerted Bob Ross and Chameleon Man, and now they know he's here. So Mr. Chameleon goes to take care of him. The camera switches angles and we see that Obito is finally ready to go in. But before he can even jump down from the tree, Mr. Chameleon pulls up right behind him and says, "Where we going?" Now, I'm not gonna lie, this part had me in tears a little bit. Look at the shock on his face. That man was not ready for any type of action. The hidden Miss Ninja is finally ready to put an end to Obito, so he's
that boy moved quick though.
But right before he could connect the blow, big man Captain Kakashi pulls up and slices his chest open like a piece of steak. See, this the Kakashi I know and love. He still gets it done, but he knows when to stand up for his comrades. Chameleon Man falls back onto a branch and activates his camouflage jutsu. They try and locate him, but it's no use. Chameleon Man finally makes his move and he successfully sneaks up behind Obito. Before Kakashi could fully turn around to warn him, he slices Kakashi's left eye. Obito begins to cry again, but he soon realizes that it's all up to him. Mr. Chameleon Man tries
you better lock in,
by
boy.
charging at him from behind, but right as he's about to drive the kunai into his back, Obito finally awakens his Sharingan and stabs him in the stomach. Yeah! Big Uchiha shit.
Look at it. What?
Only dying. Yeah, no, you don't even have to tell me. The hidden Miss Shinobi takes 19 seconds to process what just happened and says in the most shocked, surprised voice ever. Those eyes. Nigga, don't be dumb. I know you seen that big ass Uchiha emblem on his back.
Nah, he ain't realized.
Anticipating this. Kakashi's in awe that Obito actually did something useful for once.
No, get the fuck out of here, bro. Kakashi, I love you, my boy. You lucky as hell. I love this goofball. Pause. If it's pause. Oh, he lucky as hell. I almost started hating him like Vegeta, man.
Obito's just still there, just holding that pose. Is he scared to pull the kunai out? Is he just trying to look cool? Who knows? That boy even held the pose after the body drop. He made sure y'all got that flick. Now Obito starts
come up for his body.
The fact that his Sharingan finally awakened. But he doesn't even get a second to be happy because out of nowhere, Kakashi starts groaning about his left eye. Brother, you are not slick. You was just sitting there quietly a minute ago. You know how many shinobis I've seen lose an arm in this show and laugh? I'm not buying it. See, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you up, somebody always wanna steal your shine. Like, I know it don't hurt that bad, it's just an eye. Just rub some Vaseline on it and you'll be straight, pirate boy. After Obito and Kakashi share a moment, the two of them finally pull up on Bob Ross and try to jump him. But Bob Ross not going out.
Stop calling him Bob Ross,
like
bro.
Chameleon Man, he's about that action. He charges in, but they both dodge his first attack. Then Kakashi blocks the second. He then tries to swing at Kakashi again, but he
giving that boy a trim.
Then counters with a swing of his own, but it gets blocked and countered. Obito rushes straight towards him, but Bob Ross hits him with this crazy over the head flip. Even Obito was in shock. Peep his face. But hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Look! This nigga hit the same cold flip that Obito hit on Kakashi during their battle in the Kamui dimension. Well, I'll be damned. Bob Ross tries to take off Obito's head with his two blades, but Obito hits this clean-ass matrix dodge. Kakashi charges in to capitalize off the opening, but Mr. Bob Ross quickly closes his knives in on Kakashi. Before he could slice him, Obito hits this wicked split kick to keep his arm from converging on Kakashi. I don't know what got into Obito, but there ain't no way awakening your Sharingan made him move like this. That nasty move allowed for Kakashi to slice Bob Ross's afro in half. He hits the ground and they both run over to Rin and release.
I'm not gonna that. Still pause, bro. I think they forgot to add pause. That was pause.
From that genjutsu. That weak ass sorry genjutsu. Why did it take them 0.5 seconds to get her out of it? Nigga said release, and Shorty was up like nothing happened. Itachi would be disgusted. They untie Rin and get ready to run to the exit, but Mr. Bobby's still alive. He don't want to box no more. He realized he will get cooked, so in the most crash out fashion, he whips out his Earth style rock breaker jutsu and the cave becomes.
Okay. This is the okay. Damn, bro. I wish I could say the jokes I want to say, but I can't, bro. You know what I was about to say, bro. Suicide bombers. Allah, whatever. Hey.
Insta crumble. Now they're running to the exit, and rocks are falling everywhere. As the exit gets closer and closer, a rock falls on Kakashi, knocking him out cold. Obito immediately turns around to help him up, but just as he begins to lift him, a giant boulder comes falling down on his head. In the most selfless act of the episode, Obito throws Kakashi out of harm's way and gets crushed by the boulder. I don't think you realize how crazy this is. Obito just unlocked his Sharingan, and now he's Flat Stanley. Sometimes I wish I was capable of being this selfless, because I promise you, I would have reached earth-shattering speeds getting to that exit. I know with my instincts, I wouldn't have even looked back. Kakashi, Tamagotchi, I don't care.
If he was black, he might have run, man. He might have run. Shit. This whole mission would not even happen because in actual black people in thriller movies or bad movies, that boy would have not agreed to go on that mission in the first place.
Especially for a dude who's been talking crazy the whole mission? Yeah, no bueno. Say hi to your dad for me when you see him. The debris from the cave falling clears, and we see Obito's whole right side completely demolished. The both of them are completely torn. Even Kakashi's crying, banging his fist on the floor, talking about something. So what if I'm captain now? So what if I made Jonin? There he go again with that junk, y'all. What form of grieving is this? It's not slick. He's reminding him about his gift. I'm telling you, he been plotting on Obito.
Bro, imagine you're literally on your deathbed, bro, and your homie reminds you that you still owe him that $5 he loaned you, bro. Bro, I'm literally dying here. And this is a perfect time to ask me. And think about it. That goofball saw you had money the other day and how do I put this? This is a fucked up situation. You was about to pay him back on that particular day that you ended up getting money. But he said, nah, bro, you can give me that money another time. You literally was about to pay this fuck nigga But now he said, nah, give me back in another time. And the time that he asked for the money back is when you're literally on your... I may be over exaggerating this thing, but I know for Fanny Fat, bro, we live in the real world. We live in the world where like a lot of things that is impossible, it's possible.
Sharingan this whole time. He had the plan, he just needed the platform. Inevitably, Obito succumbs to the peer pressure and gives Kakashi his left eye. Kakashi fake acting like he don't want to do it when Rin asked him to come quickly, but I know in his head he wanted to run over there and take a seat so fast. Kakashi with his new Sharingan busts out the rubber and gets ready to finish Bob Ross. He then runs in to hit him, but Mr. Ross blocks it and breaks his blade, so he resorts to his last option and boots up his Chidori, but this time it was successful. He goes back to check on Obito, but not a minute after looking at him, a bunch of other hit and miss ninjas show up and set emergency that causes a whole bunch of rocks to cover Obito's body. Now Kakashi's left face to face with damn near 30 shinobi. He tells Rin to go, trying to be heroic, talking about some I told Obito that I protect you even if it kills me. But knowing what I know now,
ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
I just had to give him the meanest side eye and keep it pushing. The hit and miss ninjas don't even wait for their heart to finish and charge in to finish both of them off. But the next thing we see is Kakashi opening his eyes, laying next to Minato. Turns out the kunai he gave Kakashi had a mark on it, so Minato teleported to them and clapped all the hidden miss shinobi. I would give him more props for this, but just like his son, you pulled up a little bit too late. But overall, a very slept on mini arc / backstory. Kakashi really botched this mission in so many ways, but he's still my guy, and I can't be mad because he got a Sharingan out of it. Rin lost the 0.5 respect I had for her by confessing her love for Kakashi 5 minutes after Obito just died, and Obito proved himself to be...
Wait, what? Bro, don't tell me she out here with, she got the same Sakura type of energy, bro. Shit, at least she gone.
a worthy shinobi, even though we all know what happens to him next.
I don't really wanna know.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you on this video, bro. I'm gone.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a 50 bands.